You say you're in the process of buying, selling a home, but you need some guidance? Today is a good day to pick up the phone. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MD Realtors is available at 812-433-3456 or call a 1-800 number 959-1414. Carol, always good to see you. Today, what do you do to get your house? You say, first thing, change the locks.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, trying to give some advice today to buyers. Once they buy a house, what are the first things that you should do? You've got this whole long list of things that you should do. So change the locks, because you don't know how many keys. Grandma's got a key, the neighbor's got a key, someone down the street's got a key. So, yeah, change the locks. That is a really good investment.
And you can hide that in a lock, get an extra key.
Yeah.
I can't get in the place. No, but you need to have an extra key, don't you?
Absolutely. And because, you know, so many of us are spoiled. We talk about this in getting the house ready to sell, how people don't go through their front doors. So if your garage door opener breaks down or somebody accidentally locks the door between the kitchen and the garage, make sure you got a key hidden somewhere. You know, you can buy those fake rocks, or you can,
And of course, in this digital age, as we hear from Jeff Rothschild with Evansville Garage Doors, they're no longer, they're a showpiece, the garage door. Reset the code, huh?
Right, exactly. I couldn't tell you how many people in this town right now have exactly the same garage code, because their builders always use that garage code. So, like in my old neighborhood, there were probably 20 homes that had the same garage code as mine. So do change that garage code, particularly if you move into a newer home, because vendors have been in and out of there, contractors, and they all have that code.
We hear about checking the water, just horror stories. First of all, like you say, test fire and carbon monoxide detectors.
Yeah.
Really critical, isn't it?
Absolutely. And really, as I said to my husband this week, we need to get our smoke detectors changed. He said, why? I said, they're over 10 years old. They only last 10 years. So you really need to pay attention to the dates on those things as well.
Also, we've heard horror stories where you leave and there's a water bust, a pipe or a water main somewhere, and it affects that, and you come back and the basement's flooded or what.
Right.
Change the temperature and be aware of the temperature on the water heater.
Right, exactly, because somebody else may have it higher. You have small children. You want to make sure that it's not going to be something that's going to scald people, because you can, a lot of people don't know that. You can adjust your temperature on your water heater. Talking
to Carol McClintock. She would love to talk to you. Again, we're talking real estate, buying or selling of a home. Here is how you reach her. Call these numbers. Ask the Expert continues in just a moment. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MD Realtors is our guest. Again, call the numbers on your screen. The lines are open. Let's light up their life, Carol. Motion lights. What's a motion light? But it's something very important. You say check them out in all lighting devices.
Right, exactly. On the outside of your house, a lot of people have motion lights. You know, so if somebody is coming into your yard that is uninvited, the lights go on. Well, they don't do any good if the light bulbs are out.
There you go.
So that is something that you definitely want to check right away. You want to make sure all those are working. Yeah.
Also, fire extinguishers. We say, oh, we don't need to worry about those. But if they're in the kitchen and each additional floor, you check them out, right?
Right. Exactly.
Put one in.
Exactly. You do need to check those. Make sure that they are functioning, because unfortunately, if you need them, you know, you won't have time at the moment when you do have a fire in your home. So
okay, we've got through. It's been a cold week, but a lovely week. It's a good time, right, to check out a house, right? And the market is still good as we close out 2019.
You know what we tell people all the time is we do 24% of our business in the fourth quarter, October, November, December. We do a fourth of our business. So there are a lot of people out looking at houses. People right now are getting really good buys on homes priced at $400,000 plus. So if you think you're in that price range, the interest rates are so low, now is the time to get out, because there are some really nice homes that have been sitting a little while.
Sure.
But they would make a great home.
And in addition to offering many homes, FC Tucker MD Realtors, you got a lot of other options, don't you?
Right, exactly. Now, those things are, we live in a condo downtown, and 2 of them sold this week. So there are not any listed downtown except for one that's over $400,000. But there are a lot of other options. There's some lovely historic homes downtown. There's some great places and subdivisions in Newburgh. So lots of property to look at. Interest rates are still really, really low, so now's a great time to buy.
What do you say to somebody who says, you know what, the wintertime, we'll wait till the spring. Don't wait.
Right, exactly. Because if you wait till the spring, then there's more competition. So if you're looking to sell your home, the message is there are people out in the market, they are looking to buy, and there is less competition this time of year. So it's a great time to sell.
Great time to sell. Okay, whatever your home buying and selling concerns are, you can't do better than going to 14.com, 14news.com on our Ask the Expert page, where you'll check out FC Tucker, MG Realtors, and specifically Carol McClintock. Carol, have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Happy showing.